Alright. I think we're good. Just double checking real quick. Cool. I had a... Oh. Well, that doesn't work. Hang on. So, for those who don't know, I have a light switch that is movable. As such, I put it back on the wall, but I was trying to turn off my light from where I was, because my streaming location is basically just my bed. And yeah, it's a little hard to do when it's over on the wall. So I brought it back over. When more people are here, I'll talk about like stuff going on. If anybody shows up, that is. And if not, we'll just play some Vigi games. Right, I just showed up in Goldshore. So we are in the Alphen Zone. Okay. We got here, I was going catatonic the last time. But I think we're good now. So been in here. I've already talked to you. There were a number of people I've already talked to. It's a good bow. And even that negative isn't bad. It just makes me stronger. We'll hold off on that, though. Because, yeah, like, right now, my best bow is probably the marksman. And that's without the crit. Okay. That's right, I had business here. Your travels brought you to Goldshore, where fever is running rampant. You roll up your sleeves and begin to get to work. Let's do it. Continue the tale. The story so far. And so Alphen left his sleepy village in hopes of bringing succor to the suffering. He asked for no coin for his services to honor the man who once saved his life. With the words of his friend Zeph in his heart, he wandered from town to town until his travels brought him to Goldshore. In this idyllic town by the sea, surely there was someone in need of his aid. Ah, nothing quite like a town by the sea. Hey there, Chaosium. Even if the air is a bit briny for my liking. Thank you for the large soul. Go for a swim? Ha! Don't mind if I do. Did you hear? Old Zeke's been stricken too. That's 10 in just a week. Oh. The fever's spreading fast. Whatever are we to do?
Now that you mention it.
I hear there's a traveling apothecary in town.
Oh?
Yeah, word travels fast. I don't think it was you, Alvin.
Aye.
They say she whipped up a tonic that cured one boy's fever overnight.
I see.
She. So I've got a colleague in town. Wonder if she'd be interested in talking shop.
Ow!
Got him. Ow, it hurts.
Howdy.
Are you okay, little girl? Here, you dropped something. A seashell, is it? Thanks.
Shucks.
Looks like you scraped up your knee. Mind if I have a look? Ouch, bet that smarts. I know the feeling. I'm always tripping over my own 2 feet. But every time you pick yourself back up, you'll find that you're much tougher for it.
All right.
That'll do her. One of my best healing balms there.
Thanks.
Thanks, stranger. I'm Ellen.
Hi.
I'm Alphin. That almost rhymes, eh? Ellen and Alphin? Oh, hang on.
That's amazing.
Neat. Are you a medicine man? You might say that. I'm what they call an apothecary.
Wow.
Wow. I've never met one of you before. Nice to meet you, Mr. Pockethary.
Now listen here.
Alvin will do.
Hey there.
Hey, Alvin. Can I ask you a favor?
Oh?
Go for it. It's my sister, Flynn. She's caught a fever and she's been in bed all week. She's always crying, and no matter how much she sleeps, it just gets worse and worse.
Oh.
Say no more. I'll fix her up right as rain. After all, that's what I'm here for. Oh, thank you. Our house is right there.
I see.
Thou art good with children. You think so? Can't say I ever thought about it that much. I always liked playing with the young ones back home. so thou hast experience, the best teacher. 'Tis a fine gift indeed to bring in joy to the faces of children. Shucks. I don't reckon it's much of a gift. A big smile's all you need. They're infectious, you know. I wonder. It's true. Come on. Why don't you give it a go? Like this? That's how you do it. I'm feeling better already. See? If the grown-ups aren't smiling, the kids get worried. They'll figure something's up. Verily, thou art a wiser man than it would first appearing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, might as well go in. Of all the times... Oh, that's me. That's my own alert. I triggered me. There we go. In the house. Sorry about that.
Oh, wow.
Is there any hope for her, milady? It's just the fever that's going around. My remedy will have her on her feet in no time.
How are you?
And down it goes. Well, Flynn, did it help?
Yes.
I am on Alphen's second quest. We are wrapping up everybody's, like, second chapter. We've got Prim done, Therian done. I think the only one I'm missing right now is Ulbrich. I think. Wow, I feel better already.
Oh, my.
Just feel her forehead. The fever's all but gone. I unlocked... At this point, I have the Thief. I have the Merchant. I have the Apothecary. I have the warrior, and I have the hunter. There might be another one I'm missing, but I think those are the ones. I didn't say the cleric. I don't think I've found the cleric yet. The apothecary. Just feel her forehead. The fever's all but gone. Oh, how can we ever repay you? It's easy to miss the cleric one. I believe it. I'm going to revisit some zones. I just don't know where I would have missed it yet. Ever since their father died, I've raised my 2 girls on my own. I fear I have little in the way of coin.
My sympathies.
Yeah, my sympathies. Worry not. Your kind words are payment enough. Oh, she's actually nice. Which is shocking, because I figured she'd be evil.
Thank you.
Truly? You are too kind, milady. Just doing my job. And with that, I should be on my way. Oh, and of course. Should the symptoms return, please don't hesitate to call me.
Howdy.
Here I am. Nice job, Alphen. Where's my patient? I heard a poor girl was suffering from a terrible fever.
Oven!
She's right there, Alphen.
Oh?
Aha. Just sit tight. I'll have you feeling better in no time. She looks just fine to me.
Hey!
Ellen, what are you thinking, bringing this scruffy-looking stranger into our home? Well, thanks, lady. Pardon, madam, but I'm an apothecary. I only meant to...
Really?
Oh, are you now? My daughter's already been treated by a professional, so I'm afraid we won't be needing your services. Good day, sir. Tough crowd. She made it sound like I'm some kind of quick quack solver.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Alphen. I didn't know there was already a apothecary in town. Ah, don't worry about it. Your sister's feeling better, and that's what matters, right?
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks anyway, Alphen.
See ya.
Take care, Ellen, and try not to catch a cold. You too. That must have been the apothecary that everyone's been buzzing about. The girl's forehead wasn't even warm. Whoever this rival of mine is, she sure knows her stuff. What I wouldn't give to be able to pick her brain. An impish girl who lives in Goldshore with her mother, Marlene, and her twin sister, Flynn. She takes after her father in both appearance and demeanor, a fact she is rather proud of, and strives to cheer up her mother with her sister's help. Alright, now time to provoke... Alright, never mind. I will buy all of your things, thank you. Also, I've been getting a butt ton of money. in?
Hi there.
Can you ever just run into your apothecary and wonder what the hell's going on in their head? Also, I saw this old woman with the forbidden bow, and I was just like, I want that. I could buy it. I've already got a couple of forbidden weapons. I don't know what the negative aspects of the forbidden weapons are, other than like what they officially state. Like the stats are good, so I'm half tempted to just be like, all right, use them anyway. The bows isn't even all that bad. It's just like enemies appear more often. Okay, but I have a god bow.
What's all the hubbub?
Oh, here we go. It's all voice acted. Let's go.
Oh, miss, how can we ever repay you?
Thanks to your tincture, my dear husband is out of bed for the first time in weeks.
My word, it worked like a miracle.
And for such a modest fee, no less. You could charge tenfold, and it would still be a steal.
Yeah. The bow is just the encounter rate.
Oh, you are far too kind. I was only doing my job. Seeing your hale and hearty smiles is payment enough for me.
She seems sketch. There's gonna be like some massive like recoil from this, I'm sure.
After all, we apothecaries have a sworn duty to ease suffering wherever we go, do we not?
Fine words, those. You must be the apothecary everyone's been talking about.
Indeed. Judging from that satchel of yours, I trust I am speaking to a colleague?
You bet. Though I've only started my journey. I'm Alphin.
Vanessa. Vanessa Heisel, a pleasure.
A sworn duty to ease suffering, eh? I like the sound of that. And I couldn't agree more. It's not about the coin we make. So long as I can keep myself fed, the joy of knowing I've eased someone's pain is all the payment I need.
But of course, it is for that very purpose that I seek to ever hone my skills.
Great minds think alike, eh? Hey, would it be too much for me to ask to take a look at your pharmaceutics? Well, just hearing about it, it's clear you're out of my league. The ingredients, the preparation, anything you could teach me, I'm all ears.
Say no.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business.
Ah, beg pardon. I understand. We do need to put food on the table after all.
No need for apologies. You're quite the diligent one, aren't you?
Oh, you bet. I'm still new to this after all. Every day I'm learning something new. At any rate, I'm glad to know this town is in good hands. See you around.
You flatter me, friend. Fare thee well.
You're hiding something. She's gonna like skip town or something. And they're all gonna be back in bed on the like next morning or something. The fever's 10 times worse.
Alrighty, where should I head now? Maybe I'll take a stroll by the beach.
But what if no? Alright, anyway. Oh, you are devoted to your studies indeed. Most admirable. That was the whole yeah, exactly. I've got lots to learn. Lots to learn still is why. Even though I spend every free moment with my nose in the books, it's never enough. Not if I want to be able to treat every injury or like illness I come across. With your passion, I do not doubt you will one day achieve that. More than knowledge itself is the drive, dedication to make someone the best they can be. You already have the most important thing you need for learning. A brain. You think so? Can't say it ever felt that way to me. Keep up the work and you'll become the apothecary you always wanted to be. Can't help but feel like you're being overly generous there, Professor. But if you have that much faith in me, maybe I should too. Professor? Trying to remember where I saw a bearded old man, though. Because I think I saw one somewhere, but it's fine. Moved by the teaching of the sacred flame, he spreads the holy word, despite not being an ordained cleric. Blessed with a silver tongue, he has been instrumental in convincing many residents to accept the faith.
Good day.
South of here is the Commerce District. We've got an inn, a tavern, whatever you like. But do you have grace? Nothing healthier than eating plenty of fruit. And now fight him to death. Alright, anyway. This man molded the finest metals into exquisite weapons, coveted by all, until one day he had an epiphany that every piece was akin to a living, breathing being, and that such creations are deserving of constant care. Thereafter, he devoted himself instead to the preservation of these works of art. Nice chatting with you. And what weapons do you have? Ah, that's precisely what I need. I'll be back. I know a certain man who would like this very stone. It is not in Sunshade. It is not in Boulderfall. It is in Quarrycrest. You, my good man. Huh? Is that a whetstone? And you brought it for me? Well, I thank you for your kindness, but no whetstone can sharpen this pick. Look, I'll show you. I grind and grind and grind, and then... Cods and peapods! This is no ordinary whetstone. It's actually sharpening this stubborn pick. Look at that shiny edge. Sharp as a dagger, that is. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. I won't be stopped by mere rock no more. Let me tell ye. Not with this whetstone in my pocket.
Thank ye.
Thank ye, kind traveler. Thanks be to thee. And back we go. A finely dressed man, he has an eye for the ladies, particularly those who come from foreign lands, and never passed up an opportunity to converse with them. His incorrigible pleasures recently led to his third divorce. Miss Vanessa's cough remedy works like magic. Makes you wonder what's in it, no? It does. Seems like it might be bad. Yeah. A young fisherman, what he lacks in experience, he makes up for with enthusiasm, working hard to support his beloved, who supports him in turn. He brings home every catch, even poisonous fish and strange debris. Strange debris? Thank you for the egg. Oh dear. There's a right fearsome beast lurking in the sea near there. If you dare set out in a boat, it'll come right after you, which means that fishing is out of the question. But what if I fought the damn squid and said, "Hail no, squid"? I'm gonna have to kill you, aren't I? A man who serves the nobles in the region, he's grown wary of his master's appetites for the fairer sex, and wonders whether it would be wise to introduce his fiancée to him or not. What do you think? Can my silver tongue trick a monster as well as a human?
Now let us hunten. Come in, if thou darest.
Standing there in a
if thou
dance.
darest.
Alright.
Thou didst fight with courage.
It seemeth we have won. An elderly man who worshipped at the cathedral every day. After injuring his back, he prayed for a speedy recovery. Though it was ultimately his daily exercises that saw him restored to good health, he nevertheless credits it to his unwavering faith. Unwavering. Exorbitant price. Exorbitant price, I see. A merchant master who provides all manner of food and sundries to various peoples and interests, particularly those of the coastlands.
Oh,
Some of the merchants who service my mercantry have been having a spot of trouble with bandits. If something isn't done about it soon, I may have difficulty getting stock in for my customers. That won't do it all. Something has to be done about these bandits. Bandito! You have nothing to purchase? A haughty aristocrat who leads a life of luxury, turning his nose up at all not born into privilege. His elitist attitudes have in turn earned him the ire of the common folk and no few fellow noblemen. I didn't talk to him. I probably should do that. Even if he is an asshole. I've said it once and I'll say it again. No one mixes medicines like that, Vanessa. Sure, a commoner wouldn't understand, but it takes quite a great deal of money to maintain that lifestyle that one expects of a noble. At times, one must even lower oneself to the level of common villains, but that's not anything you should need to worry about either, obviously. Wait, what? Do you not know who I am? I am the noblest of nobles, the great Dreven. Show me some respect. The world's coin I grasp in the palm of my hand, and that goes for the money of the brigands I hire. That is to say, my man. Sounds like I need to beat your ass. Such insolence attacking one deserving of respect. Help! Somebody help me!
Now, letting us
You
hunt
deserve a tiger to the mouth.
Letting my arrow fly true.
Nice
What
damage,
next?
bro.
Come.
You're dead.
I honor thee, my quarry.
You knave! Do you have any idea who I am? A thief? I am a noble! I have resources at my command that you cannot even imagine. I even have my own troop of bandits at my Blast! I did not mean to say that. 3 times.
Aye, aye.
What's the matter, boss? If you need, I can call for some more men. That's what my thinking was, but I wasn't sure. I'm just going with what complements them best. That's why I made, like, I made Cyrus a thief. Because stealing SP is, like, godlike. Not having to worry about, like, using an item and getting damage out in the field. You fool! I can't be seen with you in front of the others! What? But... You there, knave! You will forget what you have seen here today. Do you understand me? I give my word that I will break all ties with such villains and leave the merchants in peace from now on. In return, I will expect you to keep to yourself what you saw here today. This should help persuade you. Come on, we're leaving. Yeah, see, that's the thing I'm trying to avoid. I don't want duplicates. Wait for me! Huh. So I suppose that's the end of that. The bandits have dried up and disappeared. Things really have settled down now. We've been able to resume business at its usual clip. You're welcome. But yeah, so if we look at the jobs class right now, Tressa, I haven't given anything. Because I was like, I don't want any of these for her. Like, the best one for her might have been Hunter. Just because it complements her bow skills, and giving her Arrow Storm would be nice. But, like, that would be it. So, Hanit's got Warrior. I gave Alphen Merchant. Thief. For what reason? The BP she can just get back with, like, rest or something. Like, that skill is godlike. See, that's what I use Therion for. I use Therion to buff people. Just because it's his natural ability. Cyrus, I give it to him just so he can use his magic spells without having to worry. A knight ardent who guards Goldshore's cathedral. As the town sees rather little in the way of crime, he passes most of the day in relative peace. With so much free time, he's gotten into a habit of taking naps even while on duty.
Good day.
This is a chapel of the Order of the Sacred Flame. Are you here to worship its divine light? Totally. Not good. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty good. A woman whose noble ancestors lived in the region since the days of old. Her family once funded the construction of a cathedral in Goldshore, and thereafter held tremendous influence within the community. Nevertheless, she endeavors to treat all equally and carry herself with grace and humility.
Yes.
That knight over there is one person that can always bring a smile to my face. Sounds like you want to go on a date with him or something. So you're saying Ophelia should get dance? Because that leaves my Ulbrich with only two options. That leaves Ulbrich with the cleric or the scholar. I was thinking about giving Ophelia the scholar subclass. Just have her be a pure magic build. Also, I'm looking at this rod. It's really good. I know, but I want Apothecary on Therian is the thing. Therian became my full support, like, character. Giving him access to axes and then, like, the ice magic.
Come, come.
This is a holy place. Please try to be quiet. But what if? You sold junk. A man who renounced his noble heritage to become a cleric. Despising those who value wealth and status above all else, he sacrificed everything to serve the sacred flame, and in doing so earned the respect and admiration of the faithful. Also, that huge donation his parents gave to the cause really did help. A humble cleric whose contributions tend to go unnoticed. Though he can boast about no great accomplishments yet, he is diligent and hardworking, and is utterly devoted to the faith. To the faith! So anyway, just to explain, I left for the airport yesterday, and I got there at about 9 or 10 a.m. I did not get back from my airport excursion until 1 p.m. today. To give you a rough idea. So, originally, I'm a completely new man. I think you'll find, so not a word of what happened before to anyone, yes?
But
Come on, at least pay up for the work we did before. Seems like the one who got really robbed in the end was being us. Yeah, weird. Okay, so let me explain. Obviously, I dropped off the kiddo back to his mom. Because he has school and everything else, and that makes sense. That was fine. I got there on time. I was there ahead of time. Easy drop off at the airport, no big deal. On the way back, before I even left, I got a cancellation notice for my return flight. And then they said they rebooked me on a later flight that would show up back where I am at 11:30 p.m. And it had to go through Nashville. Now, that would be fine normally. However, Nashville had something very unique. They got snow. And when I'm talking snow, I'm meaning like they got a light powdering. Very light powdering. But they had one de-icing unit for the planes. And it was supposed to be a flight in and a flight out on the same plane. So, I fly in, and then we get there, and they say, oh, this is the flight's termination. You're going to go to the other gate across the way, and that'll be your new flight. Okay, fine. So we go over to the other plane. You know, just like if it was a transfer normally, where you go from one gate to the other. But we got the benefit of being, like, passengers who would be on the plane, so we got in first before everybody else. So we get in. We're on the plane. We're all ready to go. And so we're waiting for the de-icing, and then we can take off. The problem is, there's only one de-icing truck, and they take for fucking ever. Because they are understaffed, and, like, we're sitting on the tarmac for so long that we needed more fuel, and one of the engines went out because it was too cold. So, we have to go back to the gate to try and start the engine again. Wait for fuel. And then, because they were trying to preserve fuel, they turned off the air conditioning inside the airplane. So we're all boiling. And the other part of that is the flight crew was reaching their time, where if we were not wheels up within like 20 minutes, they had to go home. So then everybody's phone goes off. Everybody is on the plane, everybody's phone goes off, and it says, oh, your flight's been canceled. Needless to say, our flight was supposed to leave at 9:30, 10 o'clock at the latest. It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. We're all in the plane. We're all at the gate. We're ready to go. We just need to be de-iced and allowed to fly away. But they canceled the flight. And they canceled not only our flight, but every other flight at the airport. So, I get back into the gate. And they've taken, like, the real warning sign is, like, is there any children under the age of 18 that are traveling on their own? I need to see them. And they walk them all off the plane. And that's always a bad sign, because that means there's no way we're getting out. So then, like I said, it's 1 a.m. We're back in the gate. And I'm trying to see what my options are, because it tells me, and mind you, we were in Nashville. To get home, it's an hour-and-a-half flight if it's direct. But the flight they put me on was at 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's another 5 hours down the line. And then it not only isn't a direct flight, we fly to New York where it's about to snow. Luckily it didn't when we got there, but it's a 3-hour flight up there and it's a 3-hour flight down. So that's a 6-hour flight from a 1 hour and 30-minute flight. So we detoured super hard, right? And I tried to give them options. I'm like, listen, if you can get me in the ballpark of my area, I can get a ride and go home. But there was nothing that got me back here before like 5, 6, 7 p.m. And we were the lucky ones, because there had been flights that were planned for today already that were booked full. So I was fortunate that I got in on a flight today and not a flight like tomorrow or another day or, like further in the week. So that was my day. And I haven't slept much. I slept on the plane and I slept earlier in the morning. But I was also like, I don't know if it like shows up internationally, but if you looked at Nashville news today, I was in that huge ass line waiting to like see if I could get a better flight. And there were 3 people handling like 3,000 of us. And I'm not even joking, because when I got in the line, it was pretty long. Like, we're talking... How would I describe this to, like, Europeans? I'm talking, like, 2 soccer fields. 2 football fields. Of length. That was the line. Yeah. And I am a fairly tall individual. So being on a plane for that long amount of time, for that many hours, I spent a total of like 28 hours in airports for the past 2 days. I wasn't happy about it. It was supposed to be a flight out. So that's 2.5 hours to where I need to go. A flight back in, that's another 2.5 hours, so that's 5. And the the time difference was going to be like 3 hours, right? So like a whole 8-hour thing. Except now we added on 20. So from the time I was supposed to originally be there, which is why I didn't go to work today, the difference was 13 hours. But at least I got out of Nashville, so there was that. Because I think they got either more snow or were planning to get more snow or something, and I was just like, I don't even want to deal with that. But that's a good-ass bow. It's a really good bow. I bet you there are better bows along the way, but that's a really good bow. Shiny, shiny.
Well now.
Well, looky here.
Good afternoon.
Hello again, Alphin. This is for you. Do you like it?
What's this now?
A seashell? Hey, thanks. It's a beaut. Thank you for helping me. I didn't do much.
Well now.
I should write the script. I didn't do much, but payment accepted. I give the prettiest ones to Flynn. She likes them too.
You don't say.
You're really raking them in. Bet you could sell them in the markets for a small fortune. I know. That's why I give it most of them to my mother. Oh? She cries sometimes because we don't have any money.
I see.
You don't say. How about you, Alphin? Do you have money? Enjoy your lurk, Shy Muffin. Every time Shy Muffin shows up, that's the immediate thing that happens. I don't think I've ever had a proper discussion or talk with Shy Muffin. They just show up, lurk, and then disappear. I think you got me beat with all those shells, but I get by. Are you sure? I can give you some if you need them.
Now listen here.
Money makes the world go round. This much is true. But you know what, Ellen? You, Flynn, and your mother have each other. And that's more valuable than all the money in the world. It is?
You bet.
You can bet on it. Mother says Flynn still needs to rest. But when she's feeling better, we're going to come back and collect seashells together.
Well now.
Don't you worry about that. That Vanessa knows her stuff. Flynn will be doing cartwheels in no time. I can't wait!
Wow!
It's beautiful, that shell. Ain't it, though? Ellen's got a heart of gold. I'll say, mind if I take a closer look? Tressa. The shell. You're thinking it may be something rare, valuable even? Let's see now. Why, yes, I'm sure of it. This shell. The shell is utterly ordinary. In terms of value, at least. But Ellen gave it to you with all the gratitude in her heart. And that means there's no treasure like it in the world, in all the world. I see what you did there, but thank you, Tressa. So don't lose it now, you hear?
No.
My sister will never get better. Nope, she'll stay sick forever.
Huh?
What's this? There seems to be another commotion. This can't be good. Miss Heisel, come quickly. My husband won't stop coughing.
My sympathies.
Oh dear, isn't that a shame? It seems there's a nasty melody going around. The Garbara whooping cough, it's called. It hails from a land far, far to the south. But worry not, among my wares is a tonic that will cure it overnight.
You don't say.
Oh, Miss Heisel, I knew we could count on you.
Indeed.
My word, even the bottle is simply exquisite. And this will cure him, you say?
But of course.
It most certainly will. It's brewed from a very special type of moss, you see. One that only grows in a remote and quite treacherous location. Because of the rarity of the Kree reagent, I fear I must charge a substantial fee. You are a lying piece of shit. Is she like the first female evil character I fought? I feel like she is. Money's no object to us. We'll pay anything.
Well,
Splendid. In that case, 100,000 leaves of vials should suffice.
what?
I have that money. They don't. Oh dear, that is substantial. I like how they're all cringing from that price. I too would cringe from that price, but I can still afford that, which tells me that I'm richer than everybody in there. I have more financial worth than all of them combined. Still, my dear daughter's life is at stake. I'll take it.
I have no objections.
If Lady Heisel made it, I'm sure it's worth every leaf. I'll take 2.
Goodness.
For me as well. I'll spare no cost for the health of my loved ones.
Thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you, friends.
Oh,
Milady, I fear my Flynn has come down with a cough as well. You better not even.
dear.
The poor girl. You have my sympathies.
Oh.
I fear we do not have the coin that gentry do, but... Here, this is my entire savings. Might you pray sell me a single file? I'm going to murder her so hard. I'm going to make sure she never wakes up. Even just a sip, anything to save my poor Flynn.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, miss, but I fear my medicine is in high demand and short supply. I simply cannot let go of it so cheaply. I fucking am going to kill you. Like Alphen's going to resolve this issue, I'm going to murder you, though. Please, have mercy. My poor Flynn, whatever am I to do?
Oh dear.
I'm almost sold out. Better go stock up on some you-know-what.
Holy.
My poor, poor Flynn. Oh, merciful Alfric, pray bring the flame of light to our path. My dearest, ever since I lost you, I have scarce been able to feed and clothe our girls. He's cool. Also, is it because he has a friend named Zeph? I'm kidding, but still. They have suffered far more than their share. And yet, every day they bring me seashells. They tell me to smile.
Oh.
I must look on helpless as poor Flynn wastes away. Have I failed them once and for all? Oh gods, if there is still mercy in this world, please save her. I pray with all my heart and soul. Soul, you say?
Criminy.
Mind if I drop in for a bit?
What?
You're that one scraggly, scruffy-looking apothecary at your service. I might not be Miss Heisel, but if you need my help, it's yours.
Let me take a look.
So how about it? The gods may be all-powerful, but a checkup never hurts. Yep, she's got gangly phlegitis. I don't know. Ooh, I don't like that he said tch. She poisoned her, didn't she? Well, we kind of knew that, but still.
Alvin!
Damn, I was not expecting that voice, but alright. This is good. She's coughing so hard she can barely breathe. How did a rare disease from a far-flung land come to this town anyhow? You said it was Vanessa's medicine that cured your daughter's fever, yes?
Oh, yes.
It sure did. It worked like a miracle.
I don't know.
What kind of medicine was it? What kind? There's still a few drops left.
Oh?
Let me see it. This aroma. It must have been brewed from a Gabora evergreen. That would make sense. It's a potent fever reducer after all. But I remember reading something else about it.
What's this now?
What was it now?
Oh,
Wait, here it is. Gabora evergreen, a flowering plant native to the tropical and subtropical regions of the continent of Gabora, known for its antipyretic properties. So, anti-fever. A constituent compound has been known to cause inflammation and swelling of the throat, inducing severe coughing. The symptoms resemble those of the whooping cough, known to plague the land whence it hails. Due to the risk of severe and adverse reactions, use of Gabora evergreen in any dosage is strongly discouraged. That Vanessa, she couldn't have.
I'm sorry.
But I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business.
son of a...
She knew exactly what she was doing. She gave the villagers that medicine for free, knowing full well when the side effects kicked in. Oh, but worry not. Among my words is a tonic that will cure it overnight. Because of the rarity of the key reagent, I fear I must charge a substantial fee.
Shucks.
She induced those symptoms on purpose so she could sell her overpriced elixir. That twisted, conniving... Hold tight, Flynn. I'll have you feeling better in no time. Give me 2 GFs and I'll brew you up just the thing. Thank you.
Alvin,
Huh?
Vanessa had said something about a special moss. A moss can cure coughing. That's it, miss. Have you ever seen a moss around here that glows blue? Moss. I've never heard of such a thing. But I don't get out of town much. You might try asking around?
Here we go.
Gotcha. I'll be back. With just the thing I need to cure Flynn's cough for good.
you bloody better.
Stop that at once!
Oh, where did you learn such language? You just sit tight and keep Flynn company, okay?
Hello.
If you're planning a journey somewhere, I might suggest you go by carriage. It's safer and more comfortable to boot. A coachman by trade, he puts the safety of his customers above all else, and refuses to traverse dangerous regions regardless of the payment offered. Owing to his experience, he knows many a shortcut and back road. Vanessa, you Riley bitch! Gossip of glowworm moss. Aha, yeah, I've already heard about that.
All right.
So Vanessa set out for the Caves of Azure to the east. Got it. Alright, we're going west. And then I'm going to fight her for the moss. Watch her try to torch the other part of the moss, right? You do anything, I'm going to burn it to crisp and you'll never have the moss. Ha 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 ha. You know, that sort of shit. That would be a Vanessa move.
Now, let us hunting.
Here I go.
I mean, if they're all weak to wind. I bet you they're all weak to lightning as well. Let's go.
Come in, if thou darest. A torrent of arrows!
Here we go. Here we go.
What next?
What to do? You got more than you bargained for.
See, I just made all that money.
Now, let us hunting.
What to do?
Here goes nothing.
Let
Really,
the
it's
hunt
not spears.
begin.
Not bows.
What to do?
What is the logical course of action?
All right.
That's just a guess on my part.
What next?
Oh no!
Here we go. Let's get down to work.
What is the logical course of action? My focus is unparalleled. Your spirit is mine. You should have studied harder.
Ready or not, here I come!
Letting my arrow
That makes
fly and
sense.
true. Raining arrows up on them.
You missed every possible arrow you could.
Here goes nothing.
Now, what next?
Oh, that, you know what? That's fine. I keep doing that by mistake. Like, it's not what I was intending to do. It's just, for whatever reason, I hit it.
Want a tangle, huh?
What next?
Here we go. That'll do her.
An interesting dilemma.
Here I go!
Get now. What next?
Come in, if thou darest.
Let's do this! The winds of fortune are howling! You got more than you bargained for.
At least with these sorts of maps, it's fairly straightforward.
You won't feel a thing.
It's like, here's
Bring
the
it
intended
on.
path. Here's the other intended path.
A tempest comes.
Great inferno. The land.
Come in, if thou darest.
What to do? got more than you bargained for.
That was domination? I'm always confused what qualifies as domination.
I've done my research on you.
Let's do this.
Now, what next?
Here we go.
Wasn't nice. So it's not electric.
Coming, if
It's
thou
got to be like
darest.
holy or something.
My turn now.
Coming, if thou darest.
What is the logical course of action? Ah! Great infirmity to scorch the land! Not bad. A passing grade.
Fuck, it's purple. Even though Cyrus has the thief class, it's only a subclass. It's not his main class.
Want a tangle, huh?
Crab.
An interesting dilemma.
I was hoping.
Gats, that was close.
Coming, if thou darest.
Let's do this.
Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing.
What's this now?
Goody. It's probably knives.
Let's do this.
Here we go.
Let's do this.
What's this now?
Really? Wasn't fire. Okay.
Holding back nothing.
I honor thee, my quarry.
1 second. I have a bing bong ding dong from somebody. It may have been me. Also, I'm not sure what's causing the slowdown. There might be updates going on or something in the background, but it's actually driving me a little bit insane right now too. Because I'm playing the game and it's just like it's skipping like every other animation. I'm just like, I don't like that. That's not cool. Ah, I see. Okay, there we go. Alphen's got like 2 more battles in him, and then he'll be able to get his max skill. For 3 turns, item used by a single chosen ally will affect all. Do I get to choose the ally?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Now, what next?
It was not fire.
What's this?
What to do?
Letting the hunt beginning.
Here we go.
What's that?
What to do?
Here goes nothing.
What's this? What's this now? Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
Let's do this! I summoned the Felgun, the great person!
All right. That'll do her.
What to do?
The only reason I might choose Alphen is if, for example, it also works with Concoct. Because if it does, great.
What's this now? Now the true lesson begins! Thus ends your lesson. settle this like gentlemen.
Dark, you say?
What next?
Whoops! An interesting dilemma.
Bring it on!
Let's do this! The winds of force are howling!
What is the logical course of action? Your spirit is mine.
Bring it on! A tempest comes!
Here I go! How is that?
Found it.
Ready or not?
Had to wiggle
Here I
around a bit, but
come.
I got there.
What is the logical course of action?
Letting the hunt beginning.
Here I go! Thank you!
All right!
Now, what next? Your spirit is mine.
Here we go!
Letting my arrow.
All right! That'll do her.
Here I go!
Now, what next? Your spirit is mine. You should have studied harder.
One coin pouch. Fuck. Is that the second purple one I found, or is that the first one? That seems like it's the second.
Open for business! Here I go!
What is the logical course of action? Nothing will quiet the storm!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Here goes nothing.
What is the logical course of action? Your spirit is mine.
All right.
Come in. Letting the hunt begin.
Letting the hunt begin indeed. It's always be beginning and
Interesting dilemma. Thus ends your lesson.
where's my traveling merchant shopkeep? I always miss that guy whenever he's not here from the first round.
Now to harvest myself some glowworm moss. Can't keep my well-paying patients waiting. Oh, to think this moss would bring me a king's ransom. Who'd have known this job could be so profitable?
Howdy, Vanessa. Fancy meeting you here.
So you sniffed out my supply, huh? Well, you're not as stupid as you look.
Yeah, you're as stupid as you look. How's that sound?
That medicine you gave the townspeople for their fevers was brewed from Gabora Evergreen, wasn't it? That was your plan all along, to induce the side effects so you could sell the remedy at a premium.
You catch on quick. I travel the land selling my potions and salves for more leaves than you'll see in a lifetime. What do layfolk know of illnesses and their cures? Nothing. That's what makes this job so easy. If it weren't for rival apothecaries like you.
What happened to your sworn duty to ease suffering?
Here's some advice, little puppy. Don't trust anything you can get for free. A stately mansion, lavish dresses, fine wine. Why shouldn't everything I want be mine?
You're free to have what you want, but I won't let you deceive the weak and vulnerable to get it. Using your knowledge to inflict pain for profit? You're a disgrace to our profession. Doesn't it make you feel anything to see people suffer?
You're not gonna like this answer, Alphen. You know this.
Should it? The ailing, the injured, they're tools to an end. Just like the little kittens I test my tonics on. They bring me leaves by the bucket, and when they've outlived their usefulness, they die. Do you cry when you toss away a broken flask? Well then, why should I?
Unfortunately for you, there's no cure for a rotten heart.
So you don't care for my philosophy? Perhaps you'd care to die instead, hmm?
You read my mind, except let's reverse this role real quick.
My ample wealth has allowed me to secure good insurance.
I don't think so.
You're a threat to my business, and you don't seem like the type to go home quietly.
I don't think you got this, girl. I think you
Or the type to keep your mouth shut, even if you did.
clearly overestimate your abilities, clearly underestimate
You're
mine.
goddamned right I won't. On the contrary, I'm gonna brew a remedy and help those people. Not for profit, but because easing people's suffering is what I do.
How noble. But here's my diagnosis. That shabby sense of justice will prove fatal.
This should be fun.
Let's do this!
Damn, these boys are tanky.
Letting the hunt begin.
By 1,000.
You've got to hit these, Hanit.
An
You've
interesting
got to hit
dilemma.
these.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Here we go.
Yeah, she do that.
Now, what next? Your spirit is mine.
Here goes nothing.
It's my turn now! The winds of fortune are howling!
Letting the hunt begin. A torrent of arrows.
Focus! A tempest of ice shall rage.
What to do? I summoned the Feldun, the great person!
Letting the hunt begin.
Here we go. Alrighty. Doter, lend us your aid.
That was close. What's this?
My turn now!
What next?
What's this now?
Here goes nothing. Try this.
Let's do this!
What is the logical course of action?
Here we go.
Letting the hunt begin.
An interesting dilemma. A great inferno to scorch the land.
Here goes nothing.
Isn't that supposed to affect everybody? Yeah, fuck it.
Here goes nothing.
My turn now.
I'm confused. Does that not count as an item, I guess?
Letting the hunt begin.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
Or does it only affect once?
Now the true lesson begins. A great inferno to scorch the land.
Here I go.
Yeah, I did, like I was confused because did it like go away after I did it the first time?
What?
Holding back nothing.
What is the logical course of action?
Here we go.
Should last for 3 turns. It didn't for whatever reason.
Try this.
My turn now.
Letting my arrow fly in true. Letting the hunt begin.
An interesting dilemma.
Here we go. Alrighty.
Here I go.
An interesting dilemma.
Come in, if thou darest.
Here I go. Let me help.
All right.
My turn now. I won't hold back. Thank you.
Now, what next? Oh, flames, rage strong.
Come in, if thou darest. Holding back.
Bring it on. Let's get down to work. Bring it on!
My turn now!
What is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land.
Letting the hunt begin.
An interesting dilemma.
Fuck.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
What next?
Let's do this!
Here we go!
An interesting dilemma. Now the true lesson begins. A tempest of ice shall rage.
Letting the hunt begin.
Bring it on! That'll do her.
Let's do this!
Now, what next? A tempest of ice shall rage.
Let's do this! Let me help.
All right. Let's get down to work. Doter, lend us your aid.
Don't know why I gave it to a nit, but alright.
Come in, if thou darest. Holding back nothing. Holding back nothing.
I summoned the Felgun, the great merchant!
Now, what next? A tempest of ice shall rage.
Bring it on!
Whoops! What is the logical course of action? How about this?
No. Damn it.
Here goes nothing.
What next? Using this.
Yes, that was close. An interesting dilemma. My focus is unparalleled. A tempest of ice shall rage. Not bad. A passing grade.
You know, I didn't thief. I should have, but I didn't. It's fine.
Ugh!
Damn it all. I paid good coin for them. The game's up. I'll be taking this moss now. And I've alerted the guards. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn yourself in. Alright, you've got me. I repent. I repent. Sussed out your escape route already. I'm not as naive as I look.
Now listen here.
I brought a special treat just for you.
This isn't good.
Wait, that's...
Now then.
I had a feeling you'd recognize it. Slumberthorn, the most powerful sleep-inducing substance in the realm. One prick and the next thing you know, you'll be waking up in the dungeon floor.
Oh,
Get it?
Oh, maybe one day you can start over as a real apothecary. If they ever let you out.
ugh.
You'll pay for this, you stupid naive... I like... Listen. I have to credit Alphen for being like, you know what? I'm not against stabbing you with this highly chemical-inducing object to make sure you don't go anywhere. You are kind of a bitch.
Now then.
That'll keep her quiet until the guards come. Now I'll just have to help myself to some of this moss. When did he have time to talk to the guard? I don't remember this talk.
All right.
That'll do her. Hold tight, Flynn. I'm on the way. Well, how are you feeling now? Better.
Oh my.
Her cough. It's gone. In my throat. It doesn't hurt anymore. Good to hear it. You saved my daughter's life. How can I even begin to repay you? Well, first you could suck my... No, I'm kidding. I never, but... like, I make that joke every fucking time because... if you bring it up like that, it's just like you're asking for trouble. You're just asking for trouble. It's on the house. The moss didn't cost me anything after all. How could I have been so wrong? You were the true apothecary. Pray forgive my rudeness earlier, good sir. No skin off my nose. Your girl's healthy again, and that's all that matters to me.
Thanks.
Thank you, Alphen. Finally, I can go gather seashells with Ellen again. Go have all the fun you want.
Be safe here.
And with that, I best be off. There are other people out there who need this medicine. And once I've done my job and everyone in Goldshore is hale and hearty, it'll be time to hit the road again.
See ya.
Till we meet again.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much.
Now then. Where out there is someone in need of a fixer-upper?
Alvin!
It's the girls.
Oh, Ellen. Flynn.
Aw, we were trying to surprise you.
You're already looking 100%, ain't you, Flynn?
I'm all better now, thanks to you.
But what's this? Have you two been rolling around in the dirt all day?
These are for you.
Wowzers! Seashells, and scores of them.
We found them together, Flynn and me. Thank you for helping us, Elfin. Take care, okay?
Shucks.
We found as many as we could. We know you're poor.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Ellen.
Is this going to be enough?
I reckon it'll keep me fed for a while. You didn't have to. Y'all take care of your mother now, you hear?
Is he getting weepy-eyed? He is. I could hear it in his voice. That was good voice acting right there.
He's crying. Alphin's crying. Grown-ups aren't supposed to cry.
Even grown-ups need a good cry from time to time. Stay healthy for me, will ya?
You too, Alphin.
Just runs out of town.
Too.
Oh, come on.
Now you're crying too.
That's not fair.
You were always my hero, an unreachable ideal. But heck if I ain't getting closer by the day.
And so, Alfin bid farewell to Goldshore, more convinced than ever in his chosen path. Even though his travels had only just begun, one town was already happier for his presence. And so he set forth for Saintsbridge in the Riverlands, eager to see what his journey had to store. Saintsbridge? Fuck. The quack! She don't be quacking anymore. She ain't doing much quacking now.
Tis them.
$38, $40, $36, $32. We're already ready for his chapter 32 as it is. Just a general area would be fine. Let me see. Chapter 3 Hanit. Chapter 3 Prim. Chapter 3 Tressa. So I'm ready for Chapter 3 Tressa and Ulberic, which is here. Alphin I'll be also ready for on the second wave. Because these two were close. Shrine of the Trader and Shrine of Thunderblade were pretty close. Like, I would feel like it's in here somewhere. Because there's like a whole area here. Because there's Huntress. Huntress was near the woods. It's got to be like right in here. And then Dancer's probably in the desert somewhere right over here. That's close to the Huntress one. Alright. Well, before we go there anyway, I need to get the thief out. And look for structures on the map. Wouldn't I have had to have seen it first? Because it looks like there's something there. Like this thing on the map. Unless it's this circle thing, but I don't know because I don't know what the symbology is. Because it seems like it's right there. Or there.
Oh, dear.
Now, let us hunting. What next? I honor thee, my quarry.
Worth. They knew. They knew! Doesn't hurt to look what I need to sell, though. I think I've got a lot of stuff I need to get rid of. Hmm. He's already so strong as it is. Something's gonna take me back to Gold Shore, I just knew it.
Ready or not, here I come!
Try this! Gad, what is the logical course of action?
Come in, if thou darest.
What to do? The winds of fortune are howling!
My turn. Here.
Ah! A great inferno! The land! You should have studied harder.
Went the wrong way again.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
I appreciate it, really.
Your spirit is mine.
Letting the hunt beginning.
La! La! Let's do this!
An interesting dilemma.
Let's do this!
Okay.
You got more than you bargained for.
Can't be settled this like gentlemen. Now, what next? Don't give up, friends!
My turn.
You can probably already tell, but I didn't mean to do that.
Keep it up.
Letting the hunt begin it.
Let's do this!
I appreciate it.
Really?
What is the logical course of action? I'll be taking that.
It's not the right skill either.
Letting the hunt begin it.
The winds of fortune are howling! How is that?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? An interesting dilemma.
You're not supposed to miss those.
Out
Those
of
are
my
free.
way.
What to do? The winds of fortune are howling!
What next?
Yeah, no, exactly. The dance has always been really good.
Out of my way.
You're too.
My turn now! The winds of fortune are howling! Time to close up shop!
I've done my research on you.
Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Out of my way. Come on, I've got better things to do.
An interesting dilemma.
Alright. So I went for a couple of hours tonight, and I think we got through Alfric, I think, or, not Alfric, Alphen. So I think that's good enough for right now. Exhaustion has kicked in, and I can feel it. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for enjoying. I know this was a shorter stream than normal. But I will be back to work tomorrow. I'll be back in the swing of things, and I will be rested, thank God, as you already know from my lovely flight experience. So, yeah, no worries. You have a good night. I will try to do the same, and I will see you all next time. All right. Thank you, Zeph. Thank you, Bud. And if anybody's not joined the socials already, feel free to join those. All right. Bye.